Let's go, Chad. Please like and share. Sexo sexo. Sexo-anal.
Hello and welcome. Thanks for joining us. The show brings you a matchup of division rivals. The Atlanta Braves going up against the New York Mets. Opening day festivities wrapping up, and we'll be back to get this season just about ready to go. And on the mound now, Al Leiter.
We know he's one of the best in the game, doesn't make many mistakes, and if he's in a pinch, he'll make up a pitch and throw something that you've never seen before.
And here is Ronald Acuna Jr. Check swing, and he went
0-1.
Strike one.
Nope.
Just missed.
That's inside.
Swings and misses. And the count 1-2.
1 ball, 2 strikes.
Now fly ball to right center. Soto makes the catch, and there's one down. Here's Eddie Rosario. He's got the power, but great contact skills. One of the best contact hitters in the game. Swing and a miss, strike one.
0-1's
Really
the count.
need to hang in there with that front side against this left-handed breaking ball.
And he's down 0-2 as he swings through it.
0-2's the count.
1 out, base is empty. Misses.
Ball one.
And that's ball 1.
Really good take, especially with 2 strikes.
Good eye
That's
right
in.
there.
Ball 2.
He's really tightening up his hitting zone with 2 strikes here. I love it.
And it remains 2-2. 1 down, base is empty. Spoils that one, and it remains 2-2. And
3-2.
downstairs. That
3.
one 95 to finish him off. 2 outs, base is empty. And next for Atlanta, Chipper Jones. And first offering is fouled off. 2 outs, base is empty. That clips the corner.
Man, that pitch was dotted. So much talent on display when this guy's out there on the hill.
And
1
that's in
ball,
the dirt.
2 strikes.
Chipper swings and connects deep to left field, and that one is off the wall. The throw into second. Safe at second.
He's in there. He's safe.
So runner at second, 2 down. And here's the first baseman, Matt Olson. In the dirt. Two outs.
That's ball 2. 2-0.
Pitch is in for a strike, and it's 2-1 now.
2
Well,
balls,
they're looking
1
to get on the
strike.
board first here after that clutch 2-out double made this inning interesting.
Right through there for a strike.
Goodness, I think he just took the best pitch he's going to see in this at bat. You don't get many like that in that location. I don't know if you take that pitch against any pitcher out there
Counts
now.
full.
That one misses, and now it's 3-2. Got him swinging. Back here at Citi Field, and today on the hill, Chris Sale. What do we have on him?
Boog, he's a guy that takes great care of himself because he wants to finish every game he starts. I think for any lineup that faces him, you've got to try to have lengthy at-bats and run up that pitch count. Anything to help get him out of the game early.
Now here is Francisco Lindor. That's in there. Strike 1.
Oh, here's a game Lindor will never forget. One night in July of 2023, he went
Inside,
5
ball
for
1.
5 with a home run, 2 triples, and he scored 3 runs. That stat line is so rare. Only one other player has done it. Guess who? Willie Mays in 1958.
Throw on to Olson. One gone, bottom half of the first. Here's Juan Soto. And that misses off the outside edge. Check swing called strike. That's strike
1 ball, 1 strike.
And a swing and a miss. There's that slider.
All
1 ball,
sliders so
2
far in
strikes.
this at bat to get ahead in the count, and clearly shows there's a game plan in mind for how to attack him in the box.
Here's the catcher to hit, Mike Piazza. That catches the top part of the zone. 0-1.
That's a ball.
Cut on and missed 96 with that fastball.
1 ball, 2 strikes.
Next
Ball.
pitch misses. It's 2-2. Stays alive. 2-2 now. And it's fouled off. They'll do it again. Foul ball, another 2-2 upcoming. Good battle here. About to be the 8th pitch of the at-bat.
The count's full.
Up and in, and a full count now. Swing and a ground ball, and that one finds its way through. So he gets a hit after a long battle with the pitcher.
Showed a lot of fight with 2 strikes in that AB. I know that was a ground ball, but it was absolutely hammered through the infield. That's not one you're excited to get in front of if you're an infielder. You know they used to say, charge it. Crazy.
They take the force out, and that is new inning getting started. Stepping in, the long ball threat, Hank Aaron. Leiter back to work. Mullins settles under it. Makes the grab, 1 away. And here comes Ozzie Albies to the dish. On the ground, Murphy throws to first in time, and Albies is retired. 2 down, base is empty. Now here is Nacho Alvarez Jr. Check swing called strike. 0-1. Right through there for a strike.
This guy's pounding the zone. Hitters don't have time to think in between pitches.
That hits
1 ball,
the dirt.
2 strikes.
And that is ball 1. The shortstop
Nope, that's a
takes the ball.
2 balls, 2 strikes.
Swing and a miss, and he back here at Citi Field, home of the New York Mets. Singy, we saw this team playing in the NLCS a year ago.
And some people were surprised they went as far as they did, but they had a really talented roster. In the postseason, you just need one of those guys to get hot, and good things start to happen.
That ball went out.
Yeah, that's off the outside edge. 1-1. Yeah, Pete Alonso was that guy last year. It felt like he was hitting a game-changing home run every night.
And the rest of his teammates just fed off that energy boost. Francisco Lindor was absolutely amazing. Mets fans will remember his grand slam against the Phillies for a very long time.
But with that said, the only way for the Mets to take a step forward this season is reaching the World Series. He goes down looking. And now it's the polar bear, Pete Alonso. Big-time power. Swing and a ground ball up the middle. Albies over to first in time. And that takes care of Alonso. And now it's Mark Vientos. Hard grounder into the outfield for a knock. And that keeps the inning alive. Here's a big power threat. Cedric Mullins. First pitch, and it just misses. Two gone, but the go-ahead run is at first here on opening day. Strike
2. 1 ball, 2 strikes.
Fly ball down the line, and it stays fair. Headed for the plate. He scores, and they have the lead. The relay in there safely.
Well, he found himself behind in the count right there, but he didn't give in. Hooked around that pitch on the outside, but he was still able to square it up pretty nicely. And that takes quick, strong wrist to pull that off.
Michael Kadai
0-1's the count.
at the plate with 2 away. Swings through that one. And now the count is even.
Way to lay off that fastball up right there. You're looking for something you see well that you can handle, but you also have to keep the discipline so that you're not popping up pitches that are just a little too high.
That clips the corner. Mullins on third with 2 out. That misses the zone, and it's 3-2. Cut on and lifted in the air. Aaron on his horse. Reaching down, makes the catch. On to the 3rd inning. Now it's the DH, Eddie Matthews. A little out front there as he swings through it. Matthews goes 6'1" in the 8th spot in today's lineup. He's usually a third baseman, but today he's the designated hitter.
That pitch started in and ended up on the outside edge. Just changing planes and very difficult, especially for a left-handed hitter to track.
And he couldn't hold back. He's rung up on strikes. Sean Murphy stands in here, leaves that one off the inside. Next offering is in for a strike. Swings through that.
He got away with one there, but he knows he can't go into that spot very often against a guy like this.
That one misses.
That's just out.
2-2. There's another, and that's 3 straight strikeouts. So the batting order turns over. Here's Acuna now. He's 0 for 1. And there's the strike.
0-1's the count.
There's a strike.
That's a real nice cutter right there. I mean, this guy can struggle with the inside pitch at times, so I'd say that's pretty effective if you can continue to command it on that side of the plate.
And here it comes. Struck him out swinging. Set for the bottom of the 3rd. Now up to hit Francisco Lindor. Francisco
That's
Lindor
outside.
at the plate. The Mets shortstop, originally drafted by Cleveland, and a guy with some serious power and an excellent defender.
Pretty good pitch to take a pass at in a 1-0 count. Just not able to square it up.
Ball.
Missed with a changeup, and it's 2-1. Big swing and a miss.
Well, and those hitters count
2-2 the count.
sometimes can be a little too aggressive, and a good pitcher will play off of that. He's got to get a better pitch to hit.
Here's a 2-2. Ground ball up the middle into the outfield, base hit. So a man on base to start the inning.
Gotta love the resiliency he showed in that at bat, battling with 2 strikes.
Just kept it simple, played pepper with the middle of the infield and took it back where it came from, and there's just no one there to knock it down.
Soto batting for the second
0-1.
time, and that's strike 1.
Ball. That's down.
Oh, he hit him.
Time. That got him.
And that got him
First
pretty
base.
flush. And stepping in for New York, Mike Piazza. 1 for 1 with a single so far. And that
Ball,
one
that's
is
in.
inside ball 1.
Well, these Mets showing great discipline at the plate, and patience definitely seems to be the name of their game in this one. He's only given up 1 run, but
I got
the
a ball,
starter's
1
pitch
strike.
count is starting to get up there, and that might be the best news yet for this offense.
Right through there for a strike.
You know, sometimes all it takes is getting to the next arm before an offense does any damage, and that might be the case today.
In the air, right field, Hank. And there's 1 down. David Wright up now for the Mets. That's in there. That's strike 1.
Well, in this situation with runners on, you've got to get ahead in the count so that you can dictate the rest of the at-bat.
Hey,
Nice job
2.
right there.
No balls. 2 strikes.
Swing and a pop-up. Infield
Infield
fly
fly rule.
called
Batter's
there.
out.
So here's Murphy now. Struck out looking his first time. That one's in there. That's strike 1. Two on, 2 outs. Foul ball. It stays 0-2. Popped up to the left into foul ground. Jones makes the grab, and the inning is over. Back here in Queens, on to the 4th. So now to the plate for Atlanta, Eddie Rosario. And immediately pumps in a strike to the left-handed hitter.
You know, these Braves, to put it bluntly, need to put together more competitive at-bats.
Ball
And
1.
I don't think they've lived up to their own expectations at the plate. Strikeouts are a little easier to stomach in baseball today, but even by those standards,
Inside, ball
they're going
2.
down way too often, and I think they're having a hard time getting any momentum going as a result.
Swing and a miss as he was late that time.
2 balls. 2 strikes.
Lindor makes the catch. 1 up, 1 down. Chipper Jones now at the plate. Doubled in his first AB. That's
Ball.
down and in. A slider missed. Base is empty, 1 away here on opening day. And that's in there for a strike, and now it's even. And
Ball.
misses
That's
inside.
inside.
Looks like he's being a little cautious with him in this at-bat after doubling the first time up. Doesn't want to make another mistake.
And a swing and a miss there.
2-2 the count.
And
3
that
balls.
skips
2
in the
strikes.
dirt. The Braves down by a run. Top half of inning number 4. Ripped on the ground to second. On to first.
He's out.
And they get the out on Jones. Here's Matt Olson. Struck out swinging his first time. Swings through that one for strike one.
He's going to have to make sure that he stays patient because he is the focal point in that lineup. They're going to pitch him tough. They're going to pitch around him. And when he doesn't see other guys doing anything, what you can do is become a little too aggressive and chase out of the zone.
That misses the zone, and the count is 1-2. And down on strike. And welcome back to the ballpark. And the batter now, Pete Alonso. Swings through that one. Since debuting in 2019, no player in the majors has hit more homers than Pete Alonso. Now a high fly ball out to left center. Acuna has it sized up. Hauls it in, and there's one away. Mark Vientos up now for the Mets. Singled and scored his first time. Called strike right there.
Love it here at Citi Field. You know, it replaced Old Shea Stadium back in 2009, and Chipper Jones was really sad to see it go. It's actually the third home of the Mets since they started out at the Polo Grounds for 2 seasons before Shea was finished.
And that one finds its way through. So a man aboard now with one away.
Couple of hits in a row for him here. Timing on the swing was good, able to shoot the ball up the middle. Didn't square it up as much as he probably would have liked, but that's a good approach paying off.
That's out to center field. And Acuna able to make the grab. Here's some real power at the plate. Michael Kadire flied to right his first time. Fought off foul. 2 outs. And that's downstairs. And that's ball 1. Swing and a miss. He was late. Strike 2.
1 ball, 2 strikes.
Up and
that's
in.
Ball 2.
And the count is even 2-2. Hard hit, left field, base hit. Rosario whips it in quickly. Runner puts on the brakes at second, so it's first and second with 2 out. Back to the top of the Mets order. So up next for New York, Francisco Lindor. Swing and a miss as he was late.
0-1's the count.
Oh, this guy's so comfortable hitting with 2 strikes. Even a good pitch early in the at-bat. If he's not ready to pull the trigger, he's not worried if he gets to an 0-2 count.
Fights that one away, and the count remains 0-2. Back
One
off
ball,
the plate that
2
time.
strikes.
Swing and a miss. Struck him. And we're back. All set for the start of the inning. And now here is Hank Aaron. Curve in the dirt.
You know, these Braves just aren't putting together very many good at-bats in this one. Just 1 base runner to this point, and it's not exactly early anymore. They've got players in this lineup capable of sparking something, but it just hasn't happened for them yet.
Way out front for strike 2.
1 ball, 2 strikes.
Spoils the 2-strike pitch, and he'll see another. That one just misses the outside corner, and it's 2-2. Swing and a miss, and it got him. Strikeout number 8. Here is Ozzie Albies up to hit. He's 0 for 1. Nice curveball for a strike.
Well, he's been incredibly efficient in this one. First pitch strike percentage over 70%. That's well above league average, and that's what's allowed him to pitch well up until this point.
Struck him out looking. Now in for the Braves, Nacho Alvarez Jr. He was late there. Strike 1.
0-1.
Fouled off left side. 2 down, nobody on. And we're at the top of the 5th. That one
Ball.
ran inside, almost got him.
Straighten him up a little bit.
Just
Ball, that's out.
missed. Pitch
Count
is
it
in the
3-2.
dirt, and the count's full. That's a good
Ball
at-bat
4.
right there. He was
Take the
down
base.
early in that plate appearance. Works the walk. So, man aboard, Eddie Matthews. Next
Nope.
up for the Braves. This is again 5 in a row. Next
Yeah.
offering is in for a strike. Now one
Ball
missed.
2 balls, 1 strike. Hey, 2.
Alvarez leads off first with 2 down to the inning. Back to the mound. He's got it. The throw to first.
Out.
Matthews gone on the play. Bottom of the inning, and stepping in for New York, Juan Soto. Sale back to work. And that one fouled off. And Sale deals. Check swing, called strike. The
That's a
changeup
ball.
missing. Now 1-2. That's
Ball
inside.
in.
Started after it. Appeal to third. And that's a strikeout. Matthew Ross says he went around. So up next, Mike Piazza, 1 for 2. He swings and fouls one off. That's it there. And that is strike 2. One down, base is empty. Right side. Hank settles underneath it. And he makes the catch. 2 up, 2 down. Next to hit, David Wright. 0 for 2 in this one. On the ground to the left. Oh, great stop. From his knees, the throw.
He's out.
Nicely done for the out. Back here at Citi Field. All right, we go to the top half of inning number 6. Here's Sean Murphy. Fouled off. He was late. And it's even
Inside
up.
ball.
This to third. Tosses to first. And that's 1 out as they get the leadoff hitter in the 6th. And now it's Ronald Acuna Jr. That pitch in for a strike. And it's 0-1. Acuna measures 6 feet even, 205 pounds. And he's usually in right field, but today he's patrolling center. And a swing and a miss. So he cracks double digits with his 10th strikeout. Here comes Eddie Rosario. Year in and year out, this guy an MVP candidate. And there's the strike.
Some guys love to make that adjustment from a corner spot to center field because in center, you get the best view of the ball game. You're looking straight in at the hitter's area. On the corners, you're blocked a little bit.
And makes the grab. And that's the 3rd. Ready to go for the last half of the inning. And the batter now, Daniel Murphy. Hard hit left side. Whips it to first.
Got him.
1 up, 1 down. In steps the polar bear, Pete Alonso. He has, as they like to say,
Let me guess, Boog. Light
Hey.
tower power?
that's right.
0-1's the count.
Headed towards the corner. That's down. One hops off the wall. He's in at second with a one-out double. One out, runner at second. And now the first baseman, Mark Vientos.
Ball.
And that one almost hit him. Back up the, oh, that got him. Safe at second,
He's safe.
and he gets back in. Now it's the power speed combo, Cedric Mullins. Grounder might be two. Fires to first on the
He's
run.
safe.
To first, and he beats it. Everyone's safe. And next for the Mets, Michael Kadire. Golden opportunity right here.
The last thing he wants is to hit the ball on the ground, but I wouldn't expect many pitches up in the zone. They'll be pitching for a double play in this spot.
That's in there. And that's strike one.
Tonight,
0-1.
his slider has been really impressive. I mean, tight spin. Seems like the hitters aren't picking it up out of the hand.
All loaded up. Dangerous hitter at the plate.
That's a ball.
Way to lay off that pitch down.
And a foul ball. He stays alive.
I think ultimately you want to tie him up, get the ball in on the plate so that he can't get the barrel.
Got it. He picks up his fifth strikeout on the hill. And now it's Frankie Lindor. 1 for 3. Just
No,
off the inside edge.
That's a good miss off the inside part of the plate. You'd much rather miss there than out over the plate where this guy can do some real damage.
A swing and a miss, and that's strike one.
Just
1-1.
missed. If he's able to connect on that, look out.
Strike two, and there's a real chance they get
One
out
ball,
of this without
2
allowing a
strikes.
run. Fouls it off, still 1-2. This one's blistered. No doubt about it. Out of here. Grand slam. That should put a jolt into this home crowd. It's 5-zip. And now it's Juan Soto. Both the infield and the outfield shifted over to the right. And he drops in for a strike.
Well, at least he's got a clean slate after that grand slam. Nothing to think about on the bases, so he can really go after the hitter and just approach this like
He
Got
takes
him.
it himself to the bag, and that'll do it. Back here in Queens. We go to the top of the 7th, and now it's switch hitting third baseman Chipper Jones. They've got a potent
Ball, that's
lineup,
outside.
and when you think about teams capable of rallying from this kind of deficit, they're right at the top of the list. Foul ball. So a foul ball makes it 1-2. Fights it off. He'll see another. The 1-2. Just
Ball.
missed.
Inside.
Foul ball left side. He'll see another. Goes down looking. Here is Matt Olson, who's 0 for 2 with a pair of strikeouts. And first offering is fouled off. One down, base is empty. Late that time, and it's strike 2.
cold
No
night
ball, 2
tonight,
strikes.
Boog, and that's a pretty firm fastball right there. I tell you what, memories of getting jammed, they are creeping into my mind right now.
Kadire snags it for the second out. Now it's the right fielder, Hank Aaron. First pitch just misses.
That's a good pitch there. Really had some run and finished a little up and in, just on the edge. And that's one of those, if you swing at it, you had a broken bat as you jog back to the dugout.
And it finds its way through for a hit. So Ozzie Albies now gets a chance with 2 gone.
I'm sure he feels really good about that one. There was nothing cheap about the way he got that one through the infield. That was ripped, caught out in front, and didn't get under it like he would have liked, but definitely put a good swing on it.
Now
ball, that's off the plate.
Hank off of first with 2 away. Check swing, called strike. Swings through it, and that's the strikeout. Set for the last half of the 7th, and here is Mike Piazza. And there's a rocket into the outfield. Makes the turn and heads for second. The second pulls him off the bag.
Now, no waiting around right there. He was ready to swing it on the first pitch. A well-deserved double on a...
Here comes the new arm for the Braves, Yoel Payamps.
And with the big deficit on the scoreboard, he almost has to just put that out of his mind. Every outing matters for relievers in their numbers, but I think it's tough to get up for this type of appearance the same way you would for one in a close game. Well, these Mets, digging into their numbers, have to be happy with the swings they're taking. 8 of their hits came off the bat at 90 miles per hour or harder. These guys are not getting fooled right now.
This one drilled to left. No doubt about it as they add on more. Gone. A gigantic blast. It's 7-0. Daniel Murphy up to the dish. And that's outside. Out. Sliced hard but foul. Ball to strike. And a base hit. Here's Pete Alonso. Swing and a miss. There's the slider. 0-1.
0-1's the count.
And he grounds one back up the middle. Nice stop.
He's out.
Now to first.
He's
and
out.
It's a double play. 2 outs, base is empty. Mark Vientos up now for the Mets. Oh, he gloves it. Throw to first. He's in there. Runner at first with 2 away. Cedric Mullins up now for the Mets. That one
inside, ball 1.
Look out.
Yeah. 1 ball, 2 strikes. 2 balls, 2 strikes.
Hot shot to first base, and he snags it. We're at the top of the 8th, and now it's going to be Nacho Alvarez Jr. That catches the outside corner. It's 0-1.
That's a
Just
ball.
missed. And that's outside.
Out.
Back-to-back breaking pitches away, you get the feeling as a hitter that the pitcher's afraid of you, that he doesn't want to challenge you. So I think the confidence level is raised right here.
And there's 1 away. And now it's the Braves DH, Eddie Matthews. Swing and a miss, strike 1.
Well, that's today's
0-1.
style of baseball right there, right? Big-time velo on the bump and big-time pop at the plate.
No
Bases
balls,
empty,
2
one
strikes.
away, and we're in the top of the 8th. And now
Ball, that's
1 and
inside.
2. Swing and a miss, 98 miles per hour on the gun. 2 down, bases empty. Sean Murphy next up for the Braves. A bit behind with that
0-1's
swing.
the count.
It's strike 1.
2.
Ball 1 there.
Really nice slider right there, sweeping across the dish, but just couldn't hang the edge.
3.
And down on strikes he goes. And welcome back to the ballpark. Ready for the bottom of the 8th. Stepping in, Michael Kadire. And first offering is fouled off. And a foul ball. And he grounds one to the right side. Olsen takes it to the bag, and a quick out, number 1. Francisco Lindor comes up to the plate. Hit hard, but foul off to the left. The Mets up big in this one. Here, the bottom half of the 8th inning. Check swing called strike, and it's 0-2. And
1 ball,
missing low.
2 strikes.
In the air, left field. Rosario makes the grab, and there's 2 gone. 2 outs, base is empty. Juan Soto now. Worm burner into the outfield for a knock. And that extends the inning.
Went up there looking to be aggressive and got something he could handle. Smashed that one through the infield for the knock. When it's hit that hard, it makes it very tough on the infielders to make any sort of play.
Piazza stands in with 2 away as he takes a ball. Hammered on a line to the left, base hit. And now 2 aboard.
Everything came together perfectly for him right there. Pitch was in and off the plate. So hard to do anything with a pitch in that location, but somehow he got the barrel to it and hit it well. Pretty amazing.
That one ripped. That's back there. Pulls it in on the warning track. We go to the 9th. Here's Ronald Acuna Jr. at the plate. Mullins makes the grab, 1 down. So digging in, Eddie Rosario. And first offering is fouled off. Brazaban, a righty that throws with power. He features a changeup, a sinker, a 4-seamer, and a cage. And he's out on the tag. So it's their last chance in this one. Here's the third baseman, Chipper Jones. Hit high in the air. There it goes. See ya.
You call that pitching? This is baseball,
And
not
on the
tennis.
board, it's 7-1. So 2 away with nobody on. Now the Atlanta cleanup hitter, Matt Olson.
Down.
And takes low for ball 1.
Ball 2.
2 down, bases empty, but 1 run across here at the top of the 9th. Swing and a miss.
2 balls, 1 strike.
That
Ball
one missing
inside.
Top of the zone, and it's called a strike.
Looked pretty good as far as being in the strike zone, but I'm sure as a hitter, not too.
3.
Got him, and that's the ball game. Leiter with his first major league win.
Yeah, nicely done. I'm sure he'll feel